Hello and welcome back. My name is Cadi and this is going to be a study with me vlog and a read with me vlog. So today is technically the last day of my Spanish class and I still have an assignment to do, so I'm gonna have to do a meeting for that later, and that's in like an hour. So I decided that I was going to do a little study with me vlog first and just sit here and study with you guys, and then after that I plan to start on my TBR for this month, and I'm going to be starting with Sunrise on the Reaping, which I'm so excited about. I've heard so many good things and I cannot wait to read it. But then I also have the rest of my TBR here, the House on the Cerulean Sea. This is kind of just a if I can get to it this month book, depending on how fast I read the rest of the books. This one will also be in there. Then my Year of Rest and Relaxation. This is going to be the second literary fiction book I'm going to read, and I'm really excited about it. I liked the other one that I read. It was Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine, and it was really good. I really enjoyed it, so I'm hoping to enjoy this one just as much. Then we have They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. This book was really popular on TikTok a while back, and I've had it on my shelf since probably then, and I'm really excited to read it because I've heard really good things. It spoils itself, so I know that they both die in the end, so I'm not going to be surprised, but I'm also probably going to cry. We'll see. And then the final book is Voice of the Ocean by Kelsey and PGK. She is a YouTuber that makes Sims content, and she wrote this book, and it's a retelling of The Little Mermaid, so I'm really excited about it. I have somehow avoided spoilers. I don't know how, and I'm really excited that I've avoided spoilers because that means I get to experience it all at once, which is great. But the plan is study, then have my meeting, finish that assignment, then start Sunrise on the Reaping. And this book is 382, so it's a little under 400 pages actually. So I'm hoping to start this and get decently far into it today. Tomorrow I start another class, so I don't really know how much time I'm going to have to read, but we'll see. I'll come back to you guys every time I pick up this book until I finish it. Hopefully at least tomorrow. I might try to finish it tonight if possible. And then for the rest of my TBR, I'm going to write them on sticky notes and put them in a little cup and randomize to pick what order I'm going to be reading them in. Hi, quick little note. I was just going through and editing this video and realized that I said that I was gonna do that, and I actually didn't, but I plan on doing that in the next video, whenever that is. It will be before the end of the month, hopefully, because this is my June TBR. So sorry that I said I was going to do that and then I didn't do that, but this is your warning that that does not happen in this video. I'm sorry. For these, I don't really have a preference in order. They're kind of just books that I want to read. This one I have been waiting for forever. Like it came out in March. I pre-ordered it, so I got it once it came out, and I have yet to read it. So this one's going to be first, and then we'll randomize these to see where we get. But we're not reading yet. We're gonna study first. So let's cut to that. guys saw last, but I started recording this video on Sunday. It is now Wednesday. So what has happened between then and now? Sunday, I recorded my assignment with my partner, got that turned in, my Spanish class ended. Then my boyfriend and I decided to take apart the box spring of the bed, which was a really long task. And then I was really tired, so I kind of just sat at my desk and did nothing for the rest of the day. And then Monday, my philosophy class started, and I was really anxious about that. So I didn't really do anything that day either. Tuesday, again, whole lot of nothing. Other than I finally started Sunrise on the Reaping. I got 96 pages in. I want to finish this. This is 382 pages. I'm 96 pages in. I would like to read at least 100 pages today. It is currently 1:39. So I do have enough time today to read at least 100 pages, which I plan to do. But I also have to read a lot for my philosophy class. There is a lot of reading, and then I have to take a couple quizzes, and then I've got to watch a lecture, and then my first exam is next Friday. So it's gonna be a whole lot of reading for the next 6 weeks. So I have been toying with the idea recently of switching my major, which is a very big decision to make, especially when you're as far through college as I am. But that decision has yet to be made. Plus, philosophy is a general, I believe, so it will be a class that I'll have to take at some point anyway. But that's the goal for today. I'm thinking at the end of every chapter of this, I am going to read a certain amount of pages of my philosophy book. I don't really know how much I need to read today to be able to get done in time, and I don't really know how much I need to read in general before the exam. So that's the goal. The goal is at the end of every chapter of this that I read, we read 10 pages, we'll say, and we need to get to at least 196. I'm on chapter 7. I'll have to start into chapter 14. So, got 7 chapters, at least 7 chapters to read. So that'll be at least 70 pages. So I'm gonna go ahead and check how much I need to read of my philosophy book. This is an iPad. It's not, my book is on, I got it on Amazon, so it's a Kindle book on my iPad, you know. But I'm gonna see how many pages I need to read altogether, do a little math to see how many I need to read today, and then we're gonna get started. So I just did the math, and I'm going to need to read 177 pages. So we're gonna see how far I can get. I'm on page 2. Yeah, so we're gonna see how far I can get today, and then we'll do the math for the rest of the week at the end of the video, I guess. I don't really know how long this video is gonna be. Again, as I said, I started it on Sunday and now it's Wednesday. So I don't know if it's gonna end today or if I'm gonna continue recording for the rest of the week. It'll kind of just depend on where I get with my schoolwork and this book today, but we shall see. So let's get started. We're gonna start by finishing up the chapter that I'm on, and then read 10 pages of this. So let's go. So that's gonna be all for this video. I hope you guys liked it. I don't actually know how long this video is gonna be. I know there wasn't really a lot going on, but my day-to-day life, pretty much not a lot going on. But I hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, go ahead and give the video a like and click the subscribe button. My Instagram is linked in the description below if you're interested in that. And I just want to say before I close out this video, I'm not sure how consistently I'm going to be posting. I think when I get my life currently figured out, it will be easier to have a more consistent schedule, but until then it's probably going to be once a week, I would say. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to try to be on the same day. I mean, obviously last week I posted on a Monday, this week probably Wednesday or Thursday. Today's Wednesday, so probably today or tomorrow. So it probably will not always be on the same days. That's why you should turn on post notifications so that you know when I do post. But that's all for today. I'll see you guys later.